Thanks to Steven Spielberg's epic 1975 horror film Jaws, humans have developed an irrational fear that sharks are simply man-eaters. This is not true. Scientists have known and explained for years that they don't like the taste of us. They try to bite you once and see what you taste like and then leave you alone. That being said, shark attacks still happen. Some people do suffer tragic injuries and sometimes deaths. Many of us are afraid of being in the water. A number of athletes went in the water and were attacked by the giant creatures. I'm Justin Fraction and I present to you 10 athletes who suffered horrific shark attacks. Number 10. Adam Walker. You probably heard of the popular legend where dolphins protect humans from sharks. Turns out it doesn't just happen in Jaws 3. Surfing champion Adam Walker, while in the water in Cook Strait, New Zealand, wasn't actually attacked by a shark because, well, the dolphins wouldn't let it. Walker claimed that a shark was stalking him for 30 minutes, but a group of dolphins stayed by his side for over an hour until the shark swam away without harming him. Number 9. Sam Morgan. Morgan is a pro surfer who was enjoying the waters in New South Wales, Australia. Unlike many shark attack victims, Morgan claims he thinks twice about going back into the water today. On November 10, 2015, Morgan was attacked by a bull shark who bit him in his left thigh. Morgan required 2 operations after the attack. Experts estimated the bull shark was 3 meters in size. Thankfully, Morgan was able to get back to the shore to receive medical attention. What's even scarier is that it was reportedly the 11th attack along the coast of 2015. Morgan did say he has to get over his fear of being in the water. Here's hoping all goes smoothly for this true survivor. Number 8. Mike Coots. Coots, another one of the many surfers you'll see on this list, is lucky to be alive after a horrific shark attack you hope only happens in the movies. In 1997 in Kauai, Hawaii, Coots goes surfing on a casual day for embracing his passion. Coots claimed he'd seen sharks before, but was able to brush the sightings off without a fear of going in the water. A bodyboarder and surfer, Coots was attacked by a tiger shark, which took off a huge chunk of his right leg, in which he's missing the mid-thigh to toes part. Coots was just 18 when it happened, but he fought off the creature damage by punching the shark's face. To this day, Coots still enjoys bodyboarding in the water, showing that these so-called man-eaters aren't enough to stop him from living life to the fullest. Number 7. Mick Fanning. Fanning, who won 3 World Surfing Championships, had an encounter with a shark like no other. In July of 2015 at Jeffreys Bay, South Africa, he was competing in a surfing championship when a shark grabbed his leg wrap and started dragging him under the water. Thankfully, Fanning wasn't bit, as the shark only damaged his leg wrap and the surfboard. The J-Bay Open tournament was canceled for safety's sake. We're absolutely thrilled he avoided any more disasters in this incident. Number 6. Brett Connellan. In March 2016, this 22-year-old surfer was enjoying a grand day of surfing in Kiama, just outside of Sydney. Suddenly, his friend Joel Trist saw him screaming for help as a shark thrashed around attacking him. Connellan had a huge chunk of his left thigh bitten off by a shark. He was bleeding viciously, and Trist was credited with saving his life by getting him to shore on time for medical help. The shark type was never identified. Connellan pulled through and celebrated his birthday in the hospital a few days later with close friends. Major kudos to Trist for helping this true champion fight through it all. Number 5. Ben Gehring. Sadly, Gehring actually succumbed to the injuries he suffered from a brutal shark attack. Gehring, a 29-year-old, went surfing in Falcon Beach, Australia in May of 2016. He was attacked by a shark and lost the knee-down part of his right leg. Surfers got him to the shore and he was hospitalized, but he passed away from the severe injuries. He left behind a fiancée who was pregnant with their child. Authorities later caught a great white shark that was deemed as a threat, but they couldn't confirm if it was the one that killed him. Number 4. Chris Blows. Surfer Chris Blows was enjoying time in the water at Port Lincoln in South Australia. Then a 6-meter great white shark attacked him and took off his left leg. Blows was bleeding extensively and was dragged underwater. Thankfully, Nicholas Thompson and Christopher Pike saw the incident and were able to tie his leg rope around to stop the bleeding. Blows lost plenty of blood and was reportedly revived after being out for 90 minutes. Thompson was given a Star of Courage award for helping Blows, whom experts say would have likely lost his life without Thompson's heroics. Number 3. Shannon Ainsley. Imagine coming face to face with one shark and it bites you. Imagine another trying to take your head off. Such was life for surfer Shannon Ainsley, who was 15 years old during a horrifying experience. Surfing at East London, South Africa, he was bumped off his board by a great white who had his hand in his mouth and dragged him underwater. Suddenly, another great white came from the other side and tried attacking his head. The shark missed. The other let him go and he got away to shore. Ainsley had his fingers sewed back on and lived to tell us a chills-inducing story. He still surfs today and claims he respects the sharks for defending their territory. Number 2. Bethany Hamilton. Hamilton has a short story you just won't believe happened. but it's absolutely true. At the age of 13, she was surfing with best friend Alana Blanchard and the latter's family members. A 14-long tiger shark came and bit her left arm off. She went into shock and lost 60% of her blood. She was operated on and survived the horrific case. The shark was caught the next day and confirmed as the perpetrator. Hamilton continues to surf and has won 8 surfing championships, with 6 coming after the accident. A trooper indeed. Number 1. Rodney Fox. Fox's shark attack forever changed the views we have on the shark-human relationship, and he did everything in his power to protect humans from them. While spearfishing in 1963, the Australian received a brutally horrifying bite in his arm and chest. His left-hand side ribs were all broken, and he needed 462 stitches to stop the bleeding, which included a torn open lung and exposed artery. Fox then created the first shark-proof cage, prompting him and countless others to safely study and document sharks. His attack made him an icon in the underwater studying industry. Are you afraid of swimming in the ocean? Join us in the comments below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thank you for watching and we'll see you guys next time.